Hey, what's going on, guys? Regenesis here, and today I'm going old school, and I'm going to be playing a little bit of Diablo 1. And this is, in fact, a mod of Diablo 1, so it's not the original game. It's where someone has went in and tried to improve upon the original game. So one thing you'll notice about this one is the original game was very grainy, very pixelated looking. And this one actually is an HD mod. You can zoom out and see a higher resolution, so that's something that players like if you want to go back and look at this one. And then another thing is with Diablo 2, a lot of the features in this one more closely resemble Diablo 2 than Diablo 1. So with that said, some of the things I'll show you real quick. There is a trade stash where you can trade between all of your players, and the mod does include a total of 10 stash tabs, which is really nice if you want to switch between characters. You'll have your original inventory, very limited, much like Diablo 2, very limited inventory, and you can see where all of the gear sets up in the paper dolling, which is a Diablo feature. Private stash, you can include there's 10 stash tabs there, and you can put different things in there. I'm just throw some of my health potions in there because this game you will be a health potion or a mana potion drinker, no question about that. So I've got this rogue. I'm just going to jump in, do a little bit of grinding for some better gear. Hopefully I'll find something. I've got some waypoints set up. Let me go ahead and dive into some and see if we can find something. So we'll start at caves level 12. So the action is nothing like some of the more modern ones, but it's still very challenging because when you play a melee character, you've got to get all up in the mix here. Potions are very important. Moving with the rogue, I think, is extremely important. And this is not an OP character. Level 25, I believe, is what I've got this character up to. So just grinding for some. I've noticed staying back. That's been my strategy so far, is just stay back. I'm not sure if they'd mess with the character models, like if these are the original character models from Diablo 1. I just can't remember, but I think they're pretty decent, especially for the time that this was made. I'm kind of overpowered for this area, but I might try a harder one. I'm getting decent experience though for some of these guys. Love the sound effects. Love them. It's very, very retro. Finding gold definitely doesn't seem to be an issue in this game. Now, with set items, that is something that I've found very few of those. I'll show you real quick. I do have a couple of set items. This one is the Arcana's Head Skull Cap. 1 of 4 with this one. I don't have anything else. I also have a bow that is a set as well. You can see Arctic Gear 1 of 4. I did have another Arctic Gear headpiece, but it was really weak with stats. It didn't give me much of a boost with just the 2, so put this one on because it has a +10 all attributes, which is better. And I don't want that, so here we go.
Hail and sacrifice.
Out. With the rogue character, not much in the way of armor going on, so you really have to be careful. I don't know what that is. We'll check it out. Getting the gold. It's pretty much like a machine gun. It comes down to the bow that I have. It's pretty fast. And every now and then I'll find a potion that or a boost that has something to the effect of it makes things lighter for you, so she'll actually speed up with the speed. Absolutely hate these poison dudes because you gotta keep moving. I like to stand still. Because if you don't, you see that poison on the ground, it just constantly rocks your world. So. I'm gonna go this way. A lot of times with these guys behind these doors, you can hit them from a really far distance. Just get your angles right with the rogue character. All right. Not much in the way of loot so far. I will check out something though. I will show you a feature real quick. Once I get a few more of these dudes down. I have found a couple recipes. That's something that was interesting too. I don't recall if the original game without the mod had crafting in it. But this one does. It has a crafting feature. And I found a couple recipes, but I don't think I can do it until I'm level 30, I believe. I will say this, there are a lot of Diablo clones out there, but none of them have the original dark feel of Diablo 1, Diablo 2. I think those games are more dark, more gritty, more difficult. I think Diablo 3 is more of a amusement park type game where you can go in and you can literally gear completely up in a week in Diablo 3. This one, what I found so far in my playthrough, and it could be the mod, it's a lot harder to find good gear. And when you do find something, it's like, wow, okay, cool, I found something. Like, I probably only found 4 or 5 set items, and 2 or 3 of them were not even for my class, so they've just been put into the stash for maybe another character that I might try, or another class. I'll say it right now, no, this doesn't have the fancy graphics and effects that you would see in today's more modern games, but it's still really fun and really challenging. This is one where you gotta watch out, stay back. I'm glad I got that skin hardening boost. Heard that little ding, that's probably an amulet or a ring. Okay, so here's one of those recipes I was telling you about. So disciples armor. So I'll take that. Healing potion, that. I don't really pick up a lot of the gear unless it's yellow. You can identify it, and a lot of times it'll be worth a lot of money, or gold. But like I said, gold doesn't really seem to be a problem in this game. I think in Diablo 2 it became pretty much worthless from what I've read at a certain point. And these guys are giving me pretty decent experience. I mean, they're giving me 350, 400 XP each, which is nice. And I'll mention it again, not the most exciting gameplay in the world, but it gets pretty challenging, especially when you've got some melee guys with this class. Stay back there. There you go. Full healing. Get back. Get back. There we go. Oh, another recipe. Nice. This must be a pretty good place to farm. I think I'd only found 2 or 3 recipes, and one of them was a duplicate by the time I got here to level 25. So pretty good luck so far here.
Yes.
Uh-oh, somebody's upset. He is not happy. Guess I woke him up. The only day he could sleep in this week, and I ruined it. Oh, nice. Set ring.
I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Oh, okay. I already had that. She tells me when she doesn't want to pick up stuff. Okay. Let me go ahead and work my way up through here. Whoa! Chill out. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's set ring. I want to check that out here in a second because... Oh, great. You can tell they're red. I just get lazy and I just do it anyway. I've definitely died several times by not disarming traps. Finding all kinds of stuff. And so far, like I said, this creator of this mod, very, very good with the loot. It's been pretty stingy, which makes you feel a sense of accomplishment when you actually find something good. Unlike Diablo 3, where you find 20 legendaries in a rift in a single run sometimes, which is insane. And 98% of them are trash. This one, typically, when you find something, it's something good or decent or something that you can use. All right. Let's go back up to town. And one thing about the mod too, you'll notice how much faster I move in town. There's an option in the game to set that to where things go a lot faster. Or you're up to 100 times or 100%, I'm sorry, 100% faster in town is one of the options, which is nice because what are you going to do out here? You're just running around. You're just going back and forth between these vendors. So it's nice to have it a little bit faster.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Where's that ring? There it is. Plus 25 to dexterity. That's nice. This one's a plus 15. So let's go to the screen here, and you can see my DPS is 218.67. I'm going to switch that out. And a nice little DPS boost there. Now, one thing that I'm doing here is I'm actually going up here. I'll show you in my shared stash. And this is just what I'm doing. I'm just kind of messing around, but I'm putting rings up here that might come in handy. This dexterity ring I'll put in here. That's junk. These recipes I'm putting in here. And then the helm. Looks alright. Not a big deal. This one is a required level 6. Fast attack speed. Short sword. No big deal there either. So, gotta track down this dude here.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
He's always friendly. I'm gonna sell this. And sell this. How much was that one? 1,600. All right. So here's another thing that I'm doing, because when you die in this game, you lose a lot of gold. You can go back and get it, but I think it still takes a large percentage away. Maybe half of what you lose is gone. So what I've been doing is putting gold over here. So I've got 262,000 gold there right now. And that's what I've been doing. So I'll go in and I'm like, okay, I got 31,000. I'm going to put in 21,000. And I just throw it in here. That way if I die, I'm not losing everything. So that's pretty cool too. Okay, well that'll be it for this video. Again, this is a Diablo 1 HD mod. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, hope you guys have fun gaming. Please be sure to make time for faith, family, and friends. Those are so important. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.